Hi, welcome to Textile Update. This is Gwendolyn Hustvedt, your professor for this course, whether you're taking it for credit or not for credit. I want to introduce the lecture topics. For students who are taking the course for credit, you'll have a whole variety of other material that's available within the course website itself, but these videos are intended to be of general interest to people who may or may not be taking the course for credit. So let's go ahead and grab the first topic. I'm looking over here because I have like 3 screens. And so I need to pull this one over, right? So the very first topic that we're going to be covering in the course is about fiber properties. If you think about it for a minute, right, textiles, they're a material that we, planar material that we use to make things, so that felt on the wall is a textile, right? Let's see, the carpet on the floor over here, right? The clothes I'm wearing, obviously. So we need to learn what exactly is a textile, or how does it work? Where does it come from? So in this course, while we're talking in general about textiles, we're really going to decompose it down to its fundamental elements, which in fact turns out to be fundamental elements. So we're going to start with fibers. We're going to talk about what fibers are. So we have to do some chemistry to learn about polymers, but we're really going to focus on the properties of those fibers, because it turns out that the way in which the polymer interacts with itself and with other things can predict how the textile ends up, right? This rayon sweater that I'm wearing here is going to behave very differently than the plastic, the polyester that this chair over here might be made of, or the nylon that the carpet is made of. And that's down to the fundamental chemistry that's right inside the polymer that makes up the fibers. We're going to learn about yarns, right? And yarns are made from fibers, and we're going to learn about fabrics, which may or may not be made from yarns. You can make fabrics other ways also. That felt right there is just made from fibers, skipping the yarns. And then fabrics, once we have them, this is what people think of as textiles. They are very often, most often, finished in some way. So they may be bleached, they may be dyed, they may have chemicals added to make them less flammable. They may be laundered to remove stains that happen during processing. They may be given sun protection to keep them looking nice, like in the case of patio furniture. And so we're going to learn about all of those. But our initial focus in this class is on the properties of the fibers, because the properties of the fibers, which are created by the polymers at that very fundamental chemistry level, will tell us all about how the resulting textile will behave, and will also tell us which finishes we may need to add. So understanding that cellulose-based fibers, like the rayon that this top may be made from, I haven't looked at the tag actually, but I'm guessing just by touching it and how it's pilling a little and kind of sagging a tiny bit, but it's a great color, okay? And it's got metallic, you can't see that. Understanding the inherent properties in the molecules that make up this fiber will let us know what extra we have to do to help people be able to successfully care for it, right? So we will understand how it needs to be manufactured, whether we need to be gentle with it, what we can do with it after. So all of that fundamental chemistry is very important. And that's why you'll notice that if you're following along in lectures for the class, I will spend a lot of time, 3 or 4 hours talking about these fundamental chemical properties, because they will keep cropping up all the way through our discussion. Super.